Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Ultimate Fishing Simulator. There have been a lot of updates been put forward over the past week since this was initialized, and they've made a lot of improvements, fixed a lot of bugs, but we're going to try a few of these out while we do some spin casting, guys, and I'm going to basically be looking at this gear that I have up here that is the basic gear that you start off with in the game. Now, none of it's real high duty, special, or whatever. I mean, you start with the very basics. Basically a basic spoon, basic rod, basic reel, very light line. And we're going to give this a little bit of a test. Now, I have some better line here, and I also have a spinner, and we'll probably try these later, but we're going to see just what we can catch with this spoon that I just cast out here. I'm going to let it go to the bottom, and then we're going to switch over to the lure camera. There we go. And we're going to do a slow reel, and we'll see if anything gets interested. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I do like this lure camera thing. Pretty darn awesome. One thing I did find out, though, that the reels have been changed as far as their drag settings, and it's based on the type of reel you have. The more fancy the reel is, the more drag settings they have. This one just has two. It's either set all the way on, ooh, there we go, or all the way off. So there's not much give there, guys. So this is going to be real challenging. Yeah, the gist with this first level is just kind of keep at it. It does take a while to bring them in, but if you're patient, you can do it. Yeah, I thought I'd skip ahead because it was pretty much a lot of the same thing, just me just reeling, letting go, and that's pretty much what you got to do here for the most part. But he is coming in, and from what I could tell, he looked like he might have been a bull trout. We'll find out for sure. I've caught a lot of bull trout over here since I've been testing this out. Yep, bull trout. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep him because we need the cash. But anyway, they look a little different now. You're now holding them up in the air for the most part. I don't know about the bigger guys, but we'll find out soon enough. I'm sure you'll probably put them over in your hands, but it's a little tricky to bring in. I'm going to put in the heavier line just to see if I can get this to happen a little faster. Now there's no conditions put on the lines or the reels or the rods, so I don't know which rods to mix with what reels just yet. I'm sure that will come with time. I don't know if you've noticed, but they have improved the water. The water doesn't disappear anymore, so that's good. And I'm getting more frames per second. I'm getting about 27. Not ideal, but we're getting there. They'll get it optimized, but I'm going to increase the reel speed and try this lift and drop. Last time I used the lift and drop, I was very successful with it, but that really didn't prove all that successful. So, we'll just keep at it, guys. That's all we can do. Alright, let's go to the camera here. I'm just going to use a slow and straight. Seems like slow and straight and stop and go are working right now. The lift and drop doesn't seem to... Yeah, the slow and straight's really working well, as you can see. Now that's another bull trout. These guys are quite the fighters. So you're going to spend some time trying to bring them in. That is for certain. But just be patient, guys. This may take a while. I might have to stop here until I can get him closer. There we go. He's a little bit closer now. We've almost got him in. Yeah, you got to be so careful because this line can snap so easily. I've heard a few people complain about that, but you know, you're dealing with some very light line and some pretty big fish. There you go, guys. That's not too bad. He's almost, well, he's 4.5 pounds. Not too bad. Saw him. Alright. Trying to decide if I'm going to switch baits here. I might use a spinner this time. Just to give it a try. At the moment, that's the only extra lure I have. So, we'll see if these bulls go for the spinners too. I always like to make sure it gets to the bottom, or close to it anyway. There it is. And we'll go ahead and bring it in slowly. Slowly but surely. Well, he passed right by, didn't he? I don't know, he's might be coming back here, guys. There's another one. No. Doesn't seem to be interested. I don't know, that one in the distance seems to be getting... There he goes. Yeah, he was interested. That's another bull, too. Yeah, I get a lot of bulls over here. It seems like in the back I get the brooks. Off to the right, I get the cutthroats. To the left, the rainbows. And the browns, you just kind of happen among them if you get it out real nice and deep. So, alright, we almost got this guy in now. He's fighting it pretty darn good, though. Just gotta be patient. I thought I'd switch over here to the camera view so you can see what it looks like with him trying to keep from getting pulled in. I don't like to switch over too much because sometimes if they decide to make a run for it, I don't have as much of a time to react with my rod in the proper manner. Yeah, they made quite a few improvements. This looks a lot better than it did. They've still got a ways to go, but they're going to get there. Yeah, I'm trying to get through this fishery so we can get to the next one. That's when we're going to get to the largemouth bass, the channel catfish, crappie, things like that. That's what I'm looking forward to, guys. That's when we get to the North American fish. Alright, not that these aren't, but I mean, they're seriously north. American fish for the most part. Yeah, it is taking a little longer to get them in now. But it may be the settings of that reel. That's what I'm thinking it is. If I had a better reel, I'd probably get them in a lot better. Alright, I think I'm going to head over there where I've been catching the cutthroats and see if I can't get one of those in. Yeah, over here on the right, in this area right here by this rock, you can get a lot of cutthroats. As you know, cutthroats like to be around the rocky areas. Obviously the brooks are over there by the brook, which makes sense. Let's see if we can't get us a cutthroat here, guys. Now, truthfully, they're not worth quite as much. The browns are worth the most, both cash and XP wise, but they are the toughest to get in because they're so big. There we go. That didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. I saw some rainbows out there too. Yeah, the browns are a little bit easier to catch float fishing though, to be truthful. But I thought you guys might want to see the new dynamics of the spin casting. Yeah, it's definitely a cutthroat. You can see the red under his jawline. He's definitely giving us a bit of a fight. He's not going to be worth all that much cash-wise, but I'm surprised how much of a fight he's giving us. But slowly but surely, he is coming in. Just gotta be patient. Keep working them, keep working them. I mean, you're not gonna just toss reel for 3 times and pull them right into the out of the water. Doesn't work that way, guys. Not here, not in real life either. Alright, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a break there from all that reeling. He's almost here. Yeah, once it seems like they get around 12 feet out, that's when they're usually pretty much there, so he's almost in. But you gotta watch it. You can easily break the line if you get too anxious. There we go. Yeah, see, he's not worth a lot. But nice little fish. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some fishing off screen here, but I really wish I could get some wobblers, but I really want to save my money so I can use them at the next lake. I might come back here and use some of these soft baits, but I think I'm going to do some float fishing for a while. I like to do the float fishing. I know that's not as exciting, which is why I didn't do that as much this time. I figured this would be a little bit better. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, this is really coming along, guys. So always remember, guys, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I will see you in the next episode, hopefully at the new lake. So until then, bye-bye.